Leo, welcome back to another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. My name is Dee. We're going to do another love reading this week to get an idea of the connection that you are working through right now, what's happening in your heart, your truest intention, and what's happening with the person that you are dealing with is on your mind, the person that has lately been on your mind and in your heart. That's who we are picking up in this reading. For those of you where you are not dealing with anyone, you're not really concerned about relationships, that's not what's on your mind. Every week I also post shorts that have messages related to your energy, your vibration, and this week it's going to be related to career, money, finance, fortune. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can go to my page and tap on the shorts tab and you'll see your sign there in the midst of all of the others. Welcome to the space. So Leo, you will likely have to switch around these energies because when we come together with someone, we are intertwined in their energy. And so we likely channel for each other. So that goes to you as well. Cross watchers in the space, these energies can be moved around. Okay, but the dominant energy is that I'm seeing this relationship through the lens of Leo right now, if that makes any kind of sense. Okay, so the connection here, definitely a physical connection here. It says the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. What I sense in this connection is that romantically and passionately and sensuality has been a strong through line in this connection. Very wonderful connection between the two of you through your passion. That's been a very consistent theme in your connection. That's something that you both agree on, that is an important aspect of what you have. There's this other element though. Open your heart. It says, love is the highest energy of all, let it in. So in the midst of love and love making, and however that makes sense for you in this connection, there has been a desire to go deeper. Someone's been wanting to go deeper, or the both of you has been wanting to go deeper, but it feels like there has been some kind of block on someone's end, or both of you in some interesting way. It says signs and clues here. The universe is talking to you. So in this connection, in the midst of all of the things that you can feel and see tangibly, Leo, you kind of have felt like it probably was not as comprehensive or as real as you would have liked for it to be, or would like for it to be, for those of you that you are still in this energy, you're still connected, still trying to make sense of it. For some of you, Leo, you are separated right now. You're not talking as much and you're kind of in your own place making sense of all of this. The connection is very interesting because I have here a King of Pentacles and I have here a Queen of Wands. And for this particular reading, usually my Queen of Wands is an Aries card, fire sign card, but for this reading, Leo, this feels like this is you and this is your other person. In this connection, it feels like there has been a really important emphasis on money, security and finances, and growing and working hard and building businesses, and also there needing to be kind of like a balance between that and the passion, the love, and making love happen. But Leo, it really feels like your person, the person that you have been dealing with, is really headstrong about having their money, having their security, being the person who arrives. Maybe they're a person who really values in their family making something out of nothing, but something about security, finance, money is really important in this connection to, I believe, your other person, or maybe to you too, but that feels like this has come up in some interesting ways because we also have the 10 of Pentacles here. So Leo, I sense that for you, Leo, you're thinking we can make this happen together. But I sense that for your person, they're not having that same kind of perception. It feels like your person, Leo, is not seeing that together the two of you can secure and create the resources that they want. You all are not on the same page about that. So you're sensing, Leo, that you are moving apart from each other, or likely you all are separated for a time, this connection, but this connection feels kind of new. It feels like you all recently came together. This is probably someone that you've been dealing with for a year or less, perhaps, or 2 years or less. And right now you're in this weird place. Now, there has been this feeling of it being a heavy relationship, a little bit challenging to manage with the 10 of Wands here. And then I also have the Death card, and I also have the 7 of Cups here. So for someone, there's this feeling like it's been so hard and it's coming to completion. And for someone in this connection, you're feeling like it's completely done. Like this is over, we've put the weight down. For some of you, you notice that with the person that you're dealing with, there is this bit of illusion that they're in, or some type of denial that they're in. And I'll talk to you more about what's coming up for this person that you're dealing with in just a moment. The cards that are making me sense this very, very strongly. It could be that the person that you're dealing with is a Scorpio, because Scorpio is showing up heavy in this reading as it relates to the personality characteristic of them. This person that you are dealing with likely likes change over and over. They really have these ideas about like grandiose living, making great money. They're kind of like free, and they want they really thrive on the high of life. This is what I feel, but there's some kind of illusion here that feels like it's been the block that has also been giving signs and clues that this relationship or this connection is not as grounded as it could be, or as you would like for this to be. Now you can switch around the energies how you need to, but there's something about money and greatness and grandiosity that is in this reading really, really strong in this connection. So we're going to go over to your person. For those of you who are separated, there's a theme that's coming up here, and I want to speak to you specifically right now. The card beneath their deck, the Oracle, the Hidden Truth, it says, I don't react when people mention you. I hide behind material things, and that's why I'm sensing that this King of Pentacles is really this person. And switch around the energies. Both of you, I feel, work hard. I need to make that clear. You work really hard. I'll get to you in a moment. But it's something about really being in love with wealth and money that feels like it's coming up for your person right now, or at least that's how you're perceiving them. I left before you could leave me, but this person is feeling you even though they are apart from you. This person, it feels like this person has been avoiding this connection going as deep as their heart would like for it to go. I don't know what's going on with this person that you're dealing with, Leo, but it could be some deep childhood stuff that they're working through. It could be just wanting to succeed and conquer at all costs in their life, that they are in some way blocking love, blocking a deeper, meaningful connection. Because there is this 3 of Wands here, the World card, and then we have some intuition here with the High Priestess. It feels like this person is always anticipating the next best thing. And this person that you're dealing with, I sense them as having a lot. And switch around the energy. It could be that they've been needing a lot. But I sense them right now dominantly as someone who has a lot, who has gained a lot, but they're always moving and looking for the next best thing in their life. There's like this deep sense of inadequacy that they're working through that maybe they have not confronted, maybe from some past hurt and pain that's gone left unaddressed. Again, this is another Scorpio card. I think this person might have Scorpio really deeply in their chart, or in their Venus position perhaps, but it's never enough. The movement is never enough. The death and rebirth of relationships is never enough. It's just like they cannot get settled, and so they're always looking to move on because they won't get settled. But they think about you because it feels like for whatever they're working through, Leo, this person, they're putting a block to it being more than something physical or sensual. They kind of stop this. And I want to say that this person possibly has a history of doing this. I'm looking at this, but this looks like a cycle to me for this particular person. And again, they're always convincing themselves that there's something different, there's something better, there's something to move on to. It's kind of like a protection. I'm hiding behind my ability to not be hurt when we separate. I'm creating this mask that I'm not hurt by what's said to me, which leads me to where we're going to go with you, Leo. I think there was a hard conversation about what I'm describing, and they put up a guard, but they are impacted by this. They are impacted by this, but they're needing to continue with the denial, the myth of life, love, and happiness. It's too much to break down this mask or this identity, so it's just easier to move on and pretend as if we never happened, or what we had was not as real as it was, to minimize it in some way. So Leo, I come on over to you. First card out, Eight of Pentacles, hard work. This feels like, Leo, you've been putting hard work into your real life outside of this connection, but also trying to figure out what this connection is. And you're possibly coming out of a challenging time, but it also could be that this person likely has probably, because of the mask that they have related to having this grandiosity thing about them, is probably in some way made you feel like, oh, what I have is not enough. That's quite the contrary, Leo. I've been doing your readings for a while, and you know how to turn anything into gold. That's what I sense about you in real life with my friends and family that are Leos, and that comes up in your reading. So that's been something that's been happening to you, and I could be reaching, and my arms might be too short. But if you've been going through something where someone has been making you feel like you don't have enough, I know that you're doing well, and I know that you're a hard worker in life, love, and business. But you've also been trying to manage this and juggle your hard work, your life, building this relationship, your peer groups, what they say, what they think. There's likely someone that has been around you, someone in your corner, who has been telling you about this person, okay? And you are also trying to manifest your own great fortune. You're trying to bring this about. This also feels like this connection that has recently come along because you've been praying, because you've been manifesting, because you have been in your bag, doing your thing, being a wonderful, incredible manifester. This person, you probably feel like you've manifested them, that this is supposed to be the person. And so you're working through that right now. You likely are feeling a bit ghosted by this person. Like they just kind of came in and went out. I'm not seeing the Knight of Wands out here because I don't think that this is what this person believes that they are doing. They're not intending to do this. It's just something about this connection that's knocking on the door of something that might be a little bit too scary and challenging to work out, okay? But you're doing your work of manifesting. The Oracle cards that are out here for you, I wonder if you are happy without me. This connection is intoxicating to you. Just by being near you is intoxicating, Leo. That's how you feel. You all really do share a very intimate connection. I look for you everywhere in this time of separation is what I'm sensing. I wish I could take my words back, but there's something about this deep down in the quiet of your mind and your heart that you feel that you want to let this go. You could also be dealing with the Virgo, an Aquarius, and I'm also a little bit of Capricorn. Those are the signs that come up for me. Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, for this connection, or in their chart heavily. But there likely recently has been something that has changed the dynamic of this and just kind of brought everything to the table. Some communication that came through fast that was challenging. Beneath your deck is the 10 of Swords. So there was some words that were exchanged. Leo, I'm sensing that you got to a point where you're like, I got to talk about this. And there are days where you wish you could take it back, because you're still trying to make sense of if you need to let this go or not, if you need to be the person to fully ghost this. But you know what, Leo, from what I sense that I know about you, you make wonderful, sound decisions, and you're solid. And there's nothing better than the activation of intuition. So you know what that means for you, Leo. And I love you. And I trust your intentions. I trust your heart. I trust your wise decision making on this matter. And I'm wishing you wellness in the meantime. That is what I have for you. If you like this space and you have not subscribed, I'd love for you to join the family. If you can't do all of that right now, you just need a quick little read, honey. I'm glad that you chose me and you popped in. I hope that I can see you again next week. Take care. Bye.